Okay.
Because it's not a good one. And nothing I'm about to say is an excuse.
Let's hear it.
But the headspace that I was in 2018 was not a very good one. And so I was not planning for a potential future because I did not feel that I had.
Yeah.
In 2018, Christmas, I had planned to take my own life. And I made it to that Christmas date, and I decided to postpone it for the dumbest reasons. Christmas Day, I'm sitting there alone. I have my dog in my lap, and my roommate's out of town. And I realized my dog's going to be sitting there with my dead body for 3 days. And I'm like, you know what? I need to wait. And I rescheduled to July 24th, 2019, which is my birthday. And I thought in that process I would travel a lot so that my roommate and my dog, who had never really bonded, would begin to bond. So if you look at my travel plans, in January, I spent a couple of weekends away. And in February, it became 3-day weekends. And then in March, it became 4 days weekends. And by July, it rolled around. I spent 2 weeks in California saying goodbye to my friends with the plans of going home to end myself.
I'm very glad you didn't, by the way.
Well, I ended up doing some, which I do not recommend, right? We don't casually do. I did it under the, I did that with the guidance of a shaman. And my original trip was in 2019. And I realized that I had to stay on the path that I was on. I realized that this was what for better or for worse, no matter how hard this was going to be, I had to stay here and do it.
I think we just had to play Red Cane every game.
Years later, doing it. And it's not been great. It's not been, and I went home and COVID happened. And
well, I have a question for you for the future of this conversation and what we're trying to do here. Are you willing to, and I think it might be for like the true
maybe
first
Lethalli Red
time
Cane could
from
work
just
too,
conversations I've watched preparing for this, and then obviously this conversation so far.
Sure.
Are we willing to just let go of the past? The past does not define us. We are human beings that are on this life, have a life temporary on this planet, that we are growing, and let's look for the future.
well, we are
now.
talking about the past. Like we're talking about the financial decisions I was making in 2019.
No, I know, but when it comes to
right?
what
so like
we
obviously it's relevant
uploaded,
here. But if you're asking if I have personally moved on, yeah.
well, are we willing to in this conversation? Like, are we willing
Sure,
to just,
unless you ask me why I was making these financial decisions in 2019, I'm going to tell you, kid. I'm going to tell you.
That's fair enough.
Right.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But when it comes to I uploaded this many YouTube videos then and stuff like that, like, okay, let's like, what can we do in the future? Just make this awesome,
Right.
so that we can make sure you're financially secure.
But I effectively, I had a nervous breakdown at the end of 2019. And I don't even think you could put this in your video, but I said something extremely inflammatory. I said that the people who had spent the last year harassing me, getting my sponsors to stop supporting me, attacking my fans, and attacking me personally. I said that they were worse than, which is not a thing you can say, right? It's also not true.
What the hell? What the fuck am I watching?